Well, remember in 2020 I said be very vigilant with what you see, with what you're watching, and with what you hear. And then a few months later, I had said, because I was waiting, and then we have the whole, I should say, Russia Ukraine thing. That in itself is a war and rumor of war. You have the not the Asian, but the Orient, because it surrounds the entire race of them. I don't know how to explain it any more than that, but the Orients will gain, or will not gain, but gather with Russia to go against Israel. Right now, there's just a little war that is being cooked up between Ukraine and Russia. And I'm just being real. I know people have died, and I understand. I get it. Even 9/11 was the same thing. You know, people died in it, and it was a war to go to do nothing. There was nothing with it. There was no weapons of mass destruction or all that, any of that. It was all bullcrap. So people, innocent people, and the soldiers from the states that went or whoever went to do battle were deceived into doing so. And I'm not talking crap about them. I understand, they get all these like issues, PTSD, or I think it's PTSD or something like that. But um, they were lied to. They went in there and they did what they did. But anyway, we fast forward to today, and I had a video. I actually have a video. I think I put it out there on YouTube. It talks about how Ukraine was stockpiled with stuff to go against Russia, and I guess Russia figured it out. I don't know how it works. So anyway, there's a battle going on between these two. I think it's just a war, rumor of war type of thing where they're waiting for the Euphrates River to dry out. But then you also have the famine. Now, the famine itself can come in many different ways. Famine could come with price increases, QR codes, which will be the thing, or lack of, which they'll pretend there's like listeria or some sort of like um, illness within the food groups. That's what they told us here. And then when we checked when they made it okay for the lettuce to come back, a 3-pack of lettuce, and it was like that bio-organic crap, the blue bag, was $8.99 for 3 things. We get the broccoli here. You get, like, we'll say 2 heads or whatever, 2 stalks, I guess, for $4 and change here, which is ridiculous. It used to be $2.49, now it's like $4 a shot, which is insane. I remember the last time I grabbed it, it wasn't even fresh. It was like it had been sitting, and it was very elasticy. Wasn't fresh. Didn't know when I grabbed it because it was cold, and I used it the same day. You got all these things going on. Then you got death, and the death is sordidly weird. If you get my drift. I have messages from people talking about how this, that, and third person took it, and blah, 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 blah. They're having heart attacks, dying, and whatever. I don't want to get too far into that because of the way YouTube works. But anyway, as you can see here, I told you guys, when they say it's here and there and it could be somewhere else, it's already and that could be somewhere else. I told you guys that when Justin Trudeau locked down the borders here and the flights and stuff. I had already told you that it was already here, and I already know why it was here. But I can't say much because of the way YouTube works, and BitChute gives me the love, but not the way you guys do on here. But anyway, if you guys want to share the video, you can. They're not done. What they've done is they've taken the John Hopkins thing that I had put up. I think I put it up, but it talks about all the V words, the variantos. Get the drift of what they would have been. But they call it a new one, and it's not even Omni anymore. It's It's called the Kraken, the new one they've come up with, the new word. The new word, you'll see, it'll start flowing. You watch, it'll start flowing. Eventually, they'll switch from the O to the K. Okay? So there'll be Kraken instead of Omi. Okay? And it's not from Seattle, people. I know there's an NHL team near the Seattle Kraken, but that's not it. Not sure why they call it a Kraken. I have no idea why. Guess we'll find out later. But yeah, so it says that the subvariant of the O has been detected in 29 countries. How would they know? You know what I mean? Never ends, folks. You just got to keep living. Never ends. It will never end. We are in the beast system, and we've been in the beast system for about, I'd say, 2.5 years. It hasn't been 3. So, in retrospect, we've been in the system for 2 years. And if you look at it, you take the 0 out of there, you got the 322. The skull and bones. As crazy as that sounds, I don't really care. But they're going to have their year this year, I would think. Not going to cover that Buffalo Bill guy either. There's no point. We already know what happened. I've seen the play many times, and they're going to start saying, oh, guy got hit here, it's normal, blah, 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 blah. And then they start bringing up the NHL players that had heart issues, yada, yada, yada. Come on. They're just trying to normalize some healthy man getting hit in the chest and collapsing on the... We've already seen the videos. Yes, people have heart issues, but the thing is, these things that they mandate as aspirin, in other words, they bring out your underlying condition faster than it would be if you were in your 50s, 60s, and 70s. So, that's just my take on it. Oh, so that's it.